Hello and welcome to my introduction to guided meditations. Guided meditations help me a lot to balance myself, to get over anxiety, to relieve myself of stress. They're really good around studying and other challenging situations in my life, and I hope that you have similar experiences doing so. Um, I'm just gonna do a light introductional meditation. I start off with some time breathing, which you can do by yourself without the use of music or without the use of a phone. And then I will just guide you afterwards through a bit an experience. There is many guided meditations freely available all over the internet. There is apps for guided meditations. Well, if you're ready and if you feel you're in a safe space and you're able to relax for the next 4 or 5 minutes, I just invite you to become comfortable, and if you're comfortable to do so, close your eyes. Everything in guided meditations is an invitation. You don't have to follow, just do what feels right for you. As I said, we're just going to start off with some time breathing. You're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 3, 4. Inhale for 4, 2, 3. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. We're just going to continue for a couple of turns. Just continuing nice, deep, rhythmic breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I invite you to put your feet solidly on the ground, or imagine that they are solidly on the ground if you're lying. And out of your feet, I want you to imagine, I invite you to imagine strong roots growing deep into the earth core, into the crystalline core, the 12th dimension of earth, into a beautiful energy that is grounding and supporting. And as your roots reach this core and kind of grow around it and even start to grow into it, the earth's beautiful energy, grounding energy, safe energy is traveling up those roots into your feet, slowly up your body, up your feet, your legs, your belly region, into your heart. And your heart is just recognizing this safety and relaxes even more. As you inhale that into your heart. As you exhale, I want you to imagine that your exhale travels up out of your body, towards the central sun, our life energy. Everything that grows and lives on earth relies on sun. The plants that produce the oxygen relies on sun. Your body relies on sun to produce certain vitamins and hormones. You're inhaling back this beautiful energy into your heart and exhaling it into the Mother's crystalline core. And in through the core, out into the sun, in from the sun, into your heart, out into the core. In my experience, blissful bodily feelings of joy, of safety, of nurturing. And if you don't, that's okay. Meditation is just like riding a push bike. It takes a while to learn, but once you get the hang of it, you get really good at it really quickly. You can cover vast distances, or like cover big areas in a very short time. Continue to breathe in through the sun, out into the earth's core, and in. While it's in the subconscious, we continue to do so. I will just guide you on a little journey. A little journey inside of yourself. And as you inhale and travel, imagining to travel inside of you, come into this beautiful little world. A little world just like you see in some movies. A lonely island, a forest, a mountain. Whatever it is that gives you peace and fills you with safety. As you kind of land or appear in this little world, you feel this world supporting you just like the world you're in. You're inhaling through the world inside, through the world's sun, a sun of your own color. It could be a blue sun, a pink sun, red sun, whatever color sun soothes you. You inhale through that sun into this beautiful earth core, into this beautiful little world's core. And you look around and you see beautiful, never seen animals and plants, nature peaking in beauty and wonderful noises and sounds. A little river close by, the water glistening in the sun, reflecting the sun's color. And as you look along the stream, you see a little child sitting there. And as you come closer, you realize this little child is nobody else. This little child is yourself. This little child Just playing with sticks in the water. As you come closer, you make a bit of noise and not frighten the little child. And while it is wondrous about this person that never seen it before, this little child intuitionally feels that you hear, not providing any threat towards it. You sit down next to the child, introduce yourself as hi, I'm you. You? You are I? Master Charles? And the answer, yes. I'm a much older version of you, living in a bigger world, surrounded by all sorts. And I just came to visit you to find some things that I lost over time, things that you showed me, and I know that I haven't forgotten, but I'm just too scared to access them. And the child smiles, would like playing and having joy. Yes, you reply. It's like playing and having joy. Yes, we can play, says the child. As you play with the sticks and the mud and the water under the sun of your color, you build this connection with this little soul, that soul that you might have forgotten about, but it lives inside you. You feel joy and a presence that you haven't felt for a long, long time. I just invite you to play with your child to your own delight for a minute or so. And I will start reappearing and guiding you out of this beautiful experience. Slowly getting to know each other. And as you tell to your child that it's time for you to leave, you promise not only to come back, but to be there for this younger version of you, to check in on this younger version of you, to support and nurture this younger version of you. And that a younger version of you don't have to be frightened or scared or anxious that you just disappear and never return. And you give this child the most beautiful hug you had in a long time. You can feel your own energy flooding into you, this young, innocent, joyful, filled with imagination, energy, And as you let go and walk off, you wave back. The child is laughing, running off after butterflies. And as you walk out of this world and return back into your body, you become aware of your surroundings, that it's safe to be where you are. You know, knowing there is a little child within you that needs your attention, nurturing in a rushed and busy world that we live in. I invite you to open your eyes whenever you feel so. Return to the here and now, becoming present of your surrounding. Thank you so much for going on this little journey with me. I hope you got something out of it. Like I mentioned, there's many different meditations, guided meditations, breathwork available freely in the World Wide Web, on YouTube, on apps like Headspace, and I'm sending you all the love and joy and bright light from my heart to yours. Have a magical day, magical night, wherever it is. All the power, all the strength.